Cock-a-Doodle-Duel is a pretty good cartoon and definitely has a feel of a classic Foghorn Leghorn cartoon, with the exception of the music. There's some pretty contemporary music in this that helps to show that this was a 2004 cartoon and not one of the classics of the 50s or thereabouts. This was directed by Peter Shin, written by Jon Vitti, and we have voices provided by Bennett, Tress MacNeille, Billy West, and Debra Wilson. And Foghorn Leghorn is a very suave rooster. All of the hens are looking up to him. But then this other rooster comes along and he just seems to be better at everything than Foghorn Leghorn, who is, needless to say, not exactly impressed with this. And so the rooster is better than him because he's genetically enhanced. And I guess there is a commentary here on the fact that he might be genetically enhanced, but he's not real in the way that Foghorn Leghorn is. But it was quite fun to see them competing and usually Foghorn trying to outdo the other rooster. Things just seem to come naturally to the other rooster, and he didn't really seem to care that much, whereas Foghorn Leghorn had this desperate need to show that he was the better rooster. But is he? Who's going to come out top? I won't answer that question, but I thought it was a fun narrative. It worked very well. We had a whole cast of supporting characters, loads of different, farmyard animals. There was a cat and barnyard dogs there, and then a couple of others as well, which I thought had a nice role to play in the background. The hens were all great as well. I would have liked to have seen Miss Prissy in this in a prominent role. I think that would have been really great, but we do get a mix of other hen characters to make things work very well. Very, very well animated, very appealing in that regard. And as I said, the music is certainly, well, it's very different, which is not a bad thing at all, but it certainly helps to separate it from the classic ones. But in terms of the characters, the design of the animation, it still has a classic feel to it. This narrative definitely would have worked in the 50s. Foghorn Leghorn is absolutely true to his character here. Really enjoyed Cock-a-Doodle-Duel. Well animated, good music, great pacing, fun narrative, great supporting characters. No complaints at all. Not that highly rated on IMDb. 5.0 out of 10 across just over 100 reviews and ratings, which is, well, it's not a great rating, but personally, I thought it was pretty good, and if you haven't seen it and you're a fan of Foghorn Leghorn, I'd say it's definitely worth checking out.